Boss, if you were going to grow, how would you grow? If I was growing for myself, it would be T5s. If I was growing for multiple people, it would be HIDs. If I was growing in a facility, it would be double-ended bulbs. And I'll tell you why. Because I'll buy an air conditioner. The first thing on my list is an air conditioner. And if 3,000 watts isn't enough and I need 6,000 watts, I'll spend more money on an air conditioner. You know why? Because going from a 24,000 BTU at 1,500 to a 36,000 BTU at 2,100, maybe even with 2 head units, a 24 into 12, so I can put 1 in veg and 1 in flower. Oh, dude, come on. For $700, listen, instead of buying that $700 fucking fuzzy bullshit logic controller, instead of buying that, because I know how to use the equipment, I'd spend $700 extra and buy a double head unit, 36,000 BTU, and I would just set it at 70%. I wouldn't even use it all the way. You know what I mean? I would just buy too much air conditioner. Why? Because then I don't ever have to worry. And then if I go from 6, if I do 6 lights, I'll put in a 2 CO2 burner and my air conditioner will still work. What's that you say? The hell you say? Even if I have to take the 12,000 head unit in veg, put it in the garage for storage, put the 24,000 flower unit in veg, buy a 24,000 BTU cooler to hook it to, and then take the 36,000, put it in flower, take the 12,000 that I had in veg, put it in flower, so I got a 12 and a 24. All I had to do was add 1 more AC, and I could double up veg and flower. Duh! You know what? I'm going to show you something. I'm going to show you fuckers something. Let me show you something. Watch this. Let's check out split air conditioner 36,000 BTU. Let's see what we get from the internet. Okay, 30,000, 24,000, whatever the. Look at this one, 48,000 with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 head units. Dude, here, 24,000 1 head unit, 1,100. We could probably get a 12. Okay, okay. I'm just saying. There are a lot of options for these things. Okay, let's see if we can work on the. Okay, 1,760 watts for 24,000 BTU. Okay, 1,700 watts. It's a lot. No, it's a lot. Chuck say it's a lot. And I say, no, sir.
No, sir.
No, sir.
Considering this one's 5.
What do you think this is?
That's thousands. It's 1,000 watts.
1,000 watts, huh?
Yeah. I thought we'd already determined that.
I already know what it is, but it's so far down I'm not going to look at it. This unit right here, ugh, stop touching me. This unit here is close to, we're say 1,350. This is 1,350 watts, okay? This thing right here is $500 if you buy it new. 1,350 watts for $500. And it's super inefficient. It is a dual port. Chuck, swing it around. It is a dual port. You got to back it up a little too. Sorry, the camera's right here. Can't see that far down. See the dual port. Okay. So, now, $500. It says it's 12,000 BTU, but that is a shitty 12,000 BTU. It is not nearly as efficient as a split. Now,
1,280 watts.
1,300 watts for that. So for 400 watts, you get not only for 1/3 as much electricity, you get more than twice the cooling with a far more efficient unit that's not only more efficient, it operates more efficiently as well. This unit here will probably cool 6 lights and a 4-burner CO2. It might even do 8 lights and a 2-burner, because the 2-burner puts out the same heat, but just takes twice as long. So this could probably do 8 lights and a 2-burner. All right. This one, that $500 one, barely does 2 1000s in a 5x10. It'll barely do 2 1000s. And if we were to go back and compare this one for $250 more, what did you say?
Backspace. Are you looking for the other ACs?
No, I'm looking for the technical information on this one. Oh, apparently you don't get it. There we go. Technical brochure. What's this thing? Probably 900?
Wattage.
So 300 to 1100 watts. Okay. So 1100 watts operating at max. 1100 watts versus 1800 watts versus, so that's 1300 watts. This is 1100 watts. It is, for the same electricity, I am telling you it will cool twice. For the same 12,000 BTU rating, this one will cool more than twice what that one will. And this one has exactly 0 leak. It will neither make your negative nor positive pressure, where that other one leaks a smaller percentage of air, like maybe 10 or 12%. So far more efficient, and for $260 more. Is that 50% more? Yes. You also have to put some of it outside. I understand all that. All I'm saying is if I was going to grow in a room that had 2 or 4 lights, that the price of a split unit is beyond worth it if I can't put a window AC. Dude, I'll put a 2-ton window AC. I mean, that thing, you know what I mean? That thing will scream like a 4-ton house AC. I'll put a 2-ton window AC in every room if I can. I'm just saying, that's a trade-off I already know, because I can get that $1,800 air, that split unit for one room. You probably get it $499. You can just put one in each room unless you can't. So always window ACs, then splits, always. So when you talk about growing, listen, the grow space, the style is irrelevant to me. I don't care. What I want to know is how I'm going to cool the room, because that determines how much heat I can put in the room. Then I ask about space. You know what I mean? How much yield do you want? 10,000? You know what I mean? Watts worth of, 20 pounds? How much yield? How often? That determines the equipment that you're going to buy. If you want 1 harvest a year, you're probably going to buy 1 light. Even if you bought 2 lights, you're going to get 1 harvest a year. You're going to use them the same way. If you want 1 harvest a year, that's fine. And just tell me, do you want a ½ pound, a pound, a pound and a half, 10 pounds? Just tell me how much you want, right? If you want 4 pounds, it's 2,000s on movers. There you go. It'll take you 4 months. Then just tell me plant count. But I don't care how you grow. I don't care which lights you use. I don't care, but none of that is relevant to me. I'm just trying to get you guys to relate plant size to canopy, to the light that you have, to the space that you're in. I just want you guys to understand that quality and yield go hand in hand.